100% Chelsea. Chelsea have lost 1-0 at Wembley. Cameron, slow, boring, but, you know, the better team won in the end, didn't they? Let's be honest. As much as I hate saying that.
They're the better team, but they didn't play better than us in the 9 minutes. There are moments of time. We had moments where we looked so much better than them. We looked like we was really going to score a goal. I mean, honestly, I'm walking out feeling kind of hard done by, because the fact of the matter is, if we knew how to finish and we could play that final ball, we would have scored today. And it's been the problem of our season so far. I mean, I'm not shocked today. Like, I can't come out here mad like I did last time, because second half looked like we actually gave it a go. It actually looked like we was maybe going to get back into the game, even at the end of the second half. I mean, end of the first half. It looked like we was really going for it. And it felt like there was a bit, I don't want to sound too typical, but it seemed like there was actually some passion in the way that we was playing. It actually seemed like there was something there, but it wasn't today. But honestly, I don't know if he was offside or not. I'm hearing that he wasn't.
Come on, don't argue. You can't argue.
No, listen, I ain't seen it, innit? So I'm not going to argue with VAR. I can't argue with the image. You know what I mean? Yeah. If it's there, it's there. But I'm still walking away feeling hard done by, because honestly, they weren't at their best today, and they could have been for the taking.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we've got, obviously there's another leg for us to do that, and you know, I agree with what you're saying. You know, they weren't the best over 90 minutes, but they had the moments, and it mattered. That's where it matters in a game of football. Yeah. But overall, obviously, going into a second leg, Ben said start a centre forward. As much as he wasn't,
there was something I realised at the end of this first half. All right, I saw we had the ball down the left-hand side, and I saw Kante run outwards and then run in. Danny Rose followed them and left Hudson-Odoi out free on the wing, and then we played that ball over and we had a decent chance around the end of the first half. At that moment there, we done it at least 3 times, like straight away. We done it at least 3 times. From that moment onwards, I knew that Giroud had to come on. He had to come on. And although I understand he's not fit, I don't think he is fit, honestly, because he came off against Palace a couple weeks back, but we needed someone up front, because we was hitting balls in the box and I'm seeing Kante jumping for the ball. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. Having
Kante as a focal point kind of summarised today, didn't it?
Exactly. And Hazard, it seemed like Hazard at times he couldn't get involved in the first half as much as he did in the second, because he had no one to play off. He had no one to play off. So I'm walking away feeling hard done by, but strangely, a loss, we could easily turn that into a positive. Easily could have turned it into a positive if we done the right things, if we knew how to finish, if players were making the right passes. Too much sideways passing. I understand sideways passing if you're creating space, but come on, we're not moving the ball forward. We've got to get that ball forward. It's only the second half where we seem to be mixing up and getting the ball forward, and hopefully it seemed like we was going to score. So it's the story of our season, and I feel like this is going to continue until next season unless we sign an out-and-out centre forward, because we can't rely on Hazard up front, because that's not where he plays at his best. He doesn't like that position. He doesn't like it, but he plays well there. So it's difficult for Sarri. It's difficult for him, but we have to find a way to make it work, and we have to start hitting the back of the net, because we're going to struggle for the rest of the season if we don't start scoring.